Hey there guys, it's Deeptunester again. Thank you for joining me for some more Let's Play Majora's Mask. We're here in the middle of Great Bay Temple. And we got some Deku killing to kill. Deku killing to kill. Kill him. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, kill. Because that's the word on my mind. Alright, I think there might still be one down there. Let's make things interesting though. Let's dive in for their ass. I'm coming for you. You better be scared. After I do a nice little twirly twirl here. Just press R to kill everything. That's how powerful this freaking attack is. Is there still one down here? I hear a bomb. I think that might be one of those rats up there, though, or whatever you call them. Ooh, a stick! Ah, I couldn't get the stick. I'm a failure. Couldn't get the stick. But I did get a small key. Alright. Maybe we have to use that on that door I found a little while ago. Oh, perhaps there's another door. Ooh. That was a little nasty. Perhaps there's a door equally as worthy of being keyed. Stick my nice long key in a small tiny little keyhole. Enough of that. Oh look, the compass. How nice. I don't suppose that'll be too useful, but it's always nice to have. Now the fairies, that's the real question here. Where are those fairies? There's a freaking hookshot thing right there. What the heck is that for? Well, all that would really be doing is put me onto a lily pad, right? Or maybe not. Nothing else down in the water here. It says there's a chest over in this area over here, but I can't really get to there quite yet. So I think I might just have to go use that key on that door I found and come back here a little bit later. You know what? I think I remember the fairy, I think, is like underneath in this area here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But I could have sworn. I think that actually might be in that pot. But I'm not sure I can get down into there reliably. Yeah, it's worth a try at least. It's not like we're not going to be coming back here anyway, so... Ah, no! I said don't get grabbed by those. See? See what happens, guys? That's what happens. Alright, I'm not even going to try to jump down in there again. We're just going to have to come back here later and maybe keep that in mind when we do. And I love how the exit to that area actually leads directly into that red area we went to before. This pot in the center of the room is just way too suspicious. Oh, slowly make my way up to it and try to aim my punches. Oh my god, this is a mess. Crap. Can't grab it, can I? Oh, this is... Come on. There's got to be an easier way to do this. I think I can just use that to break it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I knew that was a fairy, man. My senses just dictated that it would be a fairy. Okay, there we go. Man. You dizzy yet? Because I sure am. So take one more trip around here, or maybe two, because we're just feeling like it. It's better to stay near the edge here, I'd say. If you want to get into one of these doors. There we go. Don't hit the clam again. Oh, that clam almost got me. So that locked door should be... well, up here somewhere. Duh. Oh yeah, up the pipe. That's right. So let's see if I can aim my flippers here to just kill this bomb guy without using an arrow. Because I'm frugal like that. If I can get onto this pipe... Trying to aim myself can be kind of a hassle. There we go. Z targeting is going to help a lot with... or not help at all. Screw it. I'll waste the time it takes to untransform and blow this thing up. I hear that spider. I don't think it's anywhere near me though, so... I'm just going to keep moving on. Pretty sure this is the door they meant for you to use your key on. This looks oddly suspicious. Looks like a room that's leading up to something. I mean, it's giving me items everywhere. I could use the last little bit of magic, I suppose. Any fairies in one of these pots? I guess I could use two. What does that essentially make? Like 33 hearts worth of health if I have two fairies? It's pretty insane, man. Yes, I knew it. We're about to head into a mini-boss battle. I said before that I thought there would be another fight with one of those frog guys, and I'm pretty sure this is it right here. I don't need any of these items. Let's just... Oh, nope. Not quite the fight I was thinking of. Yeah, so this might be a familiar face, actually. This is actually a 3D version of a boss from A Link to the Past, which is pretty sweet. I think it was actually in the water level, too, that it was in. So it's pretty cool, them going back to an old title and making a 3D version of it. Kind of how they did with Goma. I mean, Goma is a recreation of a boss from an older Zelda game. Let's just pop it. Yeah, I got plenty of arrows, so I think just popping these one by one should be fine. I don't even remember if that's what you're supposed to... Oh yeah, you have to kind of go through them to the point where you can actually shoot the main eyeball part. I think that's alright. I'm just going to start popping them off. I know I'm going to have a bunch of things bouncing around, though. I think I can actually take... Yeah, I can take care of them with a sword, too. I don't know if I can... Oh, I can just kind of hit them off with the sword, so I don't even need to use arrows to get them off. Okay, doing that quick span is really helpful here. Still got him blocking my way, though. Just spam the B button and everything will be alright. He's going right over top of me. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a good thing I have a bunch of hearts and I can just expend my health like this. Let's actually try to aim a shot here, maybe. It's so difficult, though. How many have I hit? It feels like he's still got, like, every single one on him. Am I just doing this all wrong? Do they respawn eventually? This is such a brute force way of going about this fight. It's kind of silly. Die. Okay, it looks like they're starting to kind of come out. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Oh, it was too slow. Man. Now his eyes closed and everything. They are starting to come off, though. You can see that. Another good shot opportunity, but I'm way too close to him. Okay, this is starting out very poorly, I guess. There's a good one. Oh my god, can I please? Just every time it looks like I have a good shot, the bubble comes right over him in the last second. Okay. There, finally, I did some damage to him. Okay, there we go. Now they all come off. This is the part I remember. It's actually just like the fight in A Link to the Past. Nothing really changed about it. You know what? Actually, in A Link to the Past, I think you can use the hook shot to get them off of them. And I think my method works just as well, even though I'm missing like over half my health now. Ah! Oh man, that's so scary, him coming at you like that. Hurry up, open your eye. Ah, damn, the thing hit me, so I went out of my freaking shooting part. Oh god, this is bad. Let's just get rid of all the bouncing things first. That'll make this a lot easier. What are you doing? Oh, god, I can't get a shot to save my life. Look at me. Dude. It's freaking, whenever he hits the wall, he starts shaking the screen, making it really hard to aim. I should have just started Z-targeting in the first place anyway. Well, that was a very interesting fight. Probably not the most well-executed I've ever done, but he did die. All those heart pieces I've been collecting have been going to work there. And as a reward, we get the ice arrows, yes! So I'm sure many of you either knew or suspected that we're going to be freezing things in this dungeon. And you were correct. So let's get on with that. They do use magic just like the fire arrows do. The fire arrows. And I think we can start testing them out as soon as this room over here, cuz you may remember Tattle talking about us trying to jump onto an Octorok. And what better way to jump onto an Octorok than by making an Octorok sickle. An Octasickle, if you will. So let's test these bad boys out. Alright, and if you're really observant, you may see that we have a spot for yet another pair of arrows. Or set of arrows. Not really a pair, we got way more than two of them. Alright, so let's turn this on and see what happens here. I think this might actually affect the flow of water. Or something like that. I'm not too entirely sure. Something good will happen, that's all I know. There's a reason they wanted you to freeze that thing anyway. So as you can see, that pipe is leading back to the one room we were in. So let's follow our nose back to that room. Okay, I need to remember if I just hold A while I'm diving, I'll immediately go into the swimming mode. It's a very useful tip, more useful than I think most people would realize. Can't get back to that room that way though. Okay, here we go. So let's take a quick look here. That pipe is going up into that room, so it's probably going to affect the room we've been in over here too. So isn't that nice? And back in this room, you might remember I wasn't able to climb onto anything. But with the ice arrows now, that's not going to be too big of a problem, because now we can just kind of freeze a path over to those platforms. Oh man, it's turning into the third day, isn't it? Wow. No, it's turning into the... No, it's turning into the third day, I think. Which means I might have to start kind of hightailing it here. I'm sure I can get through this dungeon, or the rest of this dungeon in just one day, though. Need to keep remembering to check for fairies here. Oops, not the right mask I wanted to put on. There's still some in here. Let me check my map real quick. That's actually a lot more useful than what the compass is. We still got quite a few rooms to look through here, so we might have to start keeping our time limit in mind. I'm gonna suspect there's a fairy maybe in one of these pots, because I really don't know where else to look in here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that was the last one in here. Would you stop putting the Zora mask on when you don't need to, man? Driving me nuts, Link. You're driving me nuts. I'll make another... Oopsies. Another platform here just to be safe. Yeah, I think that's close enough. Alright, there we go. Ooh, wow. This looks like kind of like a nightclub or something with all the colors in here. And it's kind of like dimly lit, too, in other areas. I like the lighting in this room. I gotta sneeze. Oh, God. It's going away. It's going away slowly. My eyes are kind of watering a bit. It's gone. No sneezes occurred. Break everything for nothing. Get away. Actually, there's kind of a reason that that gel is respawning, and it's kind of clever that they made it keep respawning like that to kind of eventually give you the hint that you are supposed to actually freeze it to get onto that middle platform. And I hate this punch as a combat technique. As a punch, that is the most usefulest thing ever because it has the range of like a thimble. Okay, I know you're gonna respawn, so I'm just gonna take care of you real quick. I can break these boxes without the Goron, so that's fine. They also provide a lot of magic and arrows to kind of give you a hint too, because what uses magic and arrows? It's like we're playing Blue's Clues or something. But we don't need a third clue, that's how obvious it is. Heck, half the time in that show you didn't need a third clue either. At least I didn't, because I was smart. Steve told me so. I got proof. Anyway, I'm gonna go up there right now, I guess, and just take care of the guy up there. Climb on. You can actually push these ice blocks too. I don't remember if they have you do that in this particular dungeon, or maybe it's just kind of borrowed from when they had you freeze stuff in the ice cavern in Ocarina of Time, because I do remember you had to kind of push ice blocks in that place. So it might just be a kind of a useless leftover from that. That's what I'm trying to say. So we open up more flowing here. I think that will help us in the room that had all those Deku Babas in it. So let's kind of retrace our steps back there. I didn't check for fairies in that last room, did I? Or maybe I did. Either way, there aren't any in here, so we'll just move on. Now, I'm debating whether I should try to see if that one pot down there had a fairy, because I'm pretty sure I do kind of oh god, okay, I activated it just in time. I can always come back through here anyway, so I'm going to check this pot that was in this area here. Oh wait, this isn't the place. It's up over here. So, oh yeah, you can't actually jump through there. Okay, maybe I have to go through that little corridor back in the main area, and I'll eventually get to there, so we'll save that for later. What I can do now, though, is use my ice arrows to get across to this kind of ledge over here. Oh, God! Oh, my God, that was scary. I completely forgot that they can do that. Like, come up onto the lily pad if you're standing on it. Jeez Louise. I have a heart attack in here. Okay, let's take care of these bastards. Don't like that. At least just get them off the lily pad so they can't do anything to me. Heck, you never know with these guys. You stay down there. Make all the noise you want. So, seems like I'm shooting these ice things a lot further than what I really am. Oh, you can't climb onto them either, which is kind of a pain. Whoa. Oh, I shot it like way too close to the lily pad to where I can't even jump off onto it. So let's try it again, maybe. Okay, there we go. One more. Perfect. Alright, take a look inside here. Still have the fairy. I'm pretty sure it's in that pot that was in that water area, though. And for some odd reason, they put a check here to make sure if you have the fire arrows. I don't know what that's all about. If you're... I mean, I guess you can do this dungeon. Well, obviously not. You can't do this dungeon before you do Snowhead, but I guess that's a check they put in there to make sure you do this temple after Snowhead. So now we have the Gecko mini-boss that I was thinking of. And I just realized there's actually 2 mini-bosses in this place. I don't think the other dungeons have been like that. So that's kind of cool. Oh god, yeah, this part right here, you actually want to, when he goes up into that big ball like that, you want to make sure you freeze it immediately. Then you get this nice epic scene with him crashing down and everything. One thing I don't like about this is having to switch back and forth between ice arrows. I guess you don't have to, but I find it a lot easier to hit him if you're not shooting the ice arrows, because there's kind of a little bit of lag associated with readying up an ice arrow. Like, you can kind of... Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, I figured I'd be seeing this eventually. Yeah, if he traps you in that bubble, you're going to get your ass handed to you, as you can see here. Boom! And the finishing uppercut to seal it all off. Disaster, man. Okay, so we got him that time. I'm going to switch over to my normal arrows real quick while he's falling down. Oop. Gotcha. That was pretty quick. Trying that old trick again. Have you learned by now that's not going to work? Need to get creative, man. Oh, he's falling. Ah, no, not again. No! I should have got out of the way. I need to get out of the way first before I start trying to shoot that bubble. I got a little too greedy there. But this time we should be able to get him. Alright. That should do just fine. So immediately Z target. Get him. God, how many times do you have to hit this guy? Maybe it'd be a lot better if I just go up and hit him with my sword. That would probably do a lot more damage, I would think. Oh, that was scary. What the? Not quite what I wanted to do. I've never actually seen this before where you freeze it when he's down on the ground. Okay, so I don't need to switch over to the arrows. I'm just gonna chase him down and hit him with my sword. Although it's a lot more difficult with all these blobs going around, but yeah, I think that was the way to go in the first place anyway. And so, we get another frog guy from killing this gecko, kind of like how we had in Woodfall. So what I want to do is, I don't know if I'll have time to actually complete all this since I'm on the 3rd day, but like I said, you can actually talk to these frogs with the Don Ghetto mask.
Ah, Don Ghetto, it's been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me?
Yes, just for you, little friend. Just for you.
Ah, you need not say such a thing upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I had heard that it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains, so let us meet again.
And poof, he's off. So it is actually important to kind of talk all of these frogs around the world and get them to go to that mountain.
So I might be able to do that after we complete this dungeon, I don't know. So look into this magical blue chest to get the big bad boss key. It feels like we're getting close to the end of this place already, but there's still quite a bit to go too, I'm certain. So we'll start tacking away at it next time, guys. I'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Rumble, 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 rumble.